Greetings all, Van here for Capricorn's weekly message. Sorry about that, Capricorn. I had something in my eyeball that had to be addressed, and three more cards actually came out for you from the bottom of the deck area. But the card that flipped over in the middle of the deck while I was beginning to talk to you is the Six of Cups in reverse. Normally a card about sharing your love, sharing your compassion with someone else. In reverse, this could be you standing at a place of preservation. I think I was mixing the word preservation and perseverance, which is an interesting thing to get mixed up. Standing in a sense of self-preservation, not wanting to give of yourself that most delicate, most valuable, most sacred part. Your emotions, your vulnerability, when you are not the amazing, ambitious badass that you are. Because, of course, everyone has a time when they shine and everyone has a time when they feel small. Everyone goes through this, Capricorn. It does not make you weak to feel like you don't know what you're doing. It does not make you weak to feel like you don't have everything that you need, that you are not enough. This doesn't make you weak. This makes you human. But my love, you are stronger than you know. You have temperance that had come out, balancing the light and dark parts of you, your shadow and light aspects in the yin-yang energy, achieving a balance between divine masculine and divine feminine, giving ambitious, receptive, or ambitious energy and receiving, nurturing, creative energy. You have the ability to balance between that. You had the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So there might be an upset or a warped mentality around finances, financial stability, and the physical material world. You may not want to work on a project with other people because they could take their name, or they could take the credit for it, or you don't like to share the creative energy with other people. I entirely understand that. When I get into a creative flow, I don't really work with other people. But there is something to be said about collaboration. There is something to be said about getting another perspective and another skill set in on your project, because you may not have the answers for everything that you need. You may not have the skills or equipment, resources, or connections. That is why we make friends. That is why we make connections with people and reach out. You have expect powerful change, new moon and eclipse. I have been feeling that this year is going to be a powerful, radical year for us. Like, just as a collective, people are not taking bullshit anymore. People are standing up for themselves, embracing themselves. You have luck is on your side. Another new moon. You have a time for healing. Balsamic moon. Yes. Healing will certainly need to be taken place with this standoffishness with the Six of Cups. And you have communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So the Gemini card here actually came in reverse, and I'm not sure if this deck even has reversals, but if I were to read that, I would say someone is not wanting to communicate, and if I would be willing to bet, it's you, Capricorn. And I am saying this as a Capricorn rising myself. I know that when you look so strong to everyone else, it is so hard to open up and be vulnerable like that, because you're afraid the image that they have about you, the mentality that they have associated with you is going to change if they see you waver or if they see you crumble. If they truly love you, if they truly see you, that will not matter, my love. Everyone has a time when they have to be strong, and everyone has a time when they have to be held. And I think Capricorn has the hardest time, because being so stubborn of the earth and so ambitious, you would be one of the ones to just run into a wall again and again and again and just push and push and push that boulder up the hill because you didn't see another option. Five of Pentacles. You didn't see another way to put in your time. You didn't see another resource. You didn't, or another avenue. You have Queen of Cups in reverse. That could be coming from a lack of stability or understanding in your emotions or in the emotional parts of your world. Where, for example, if your sense of stability is tied to the situation you were dealing with as a child, like if you had a lot of financial instability or inconsistency as a child, as people do, I'm not attacking you, I did as a child, it could lead to a lot of warped images of security and dependency. For example, staying in a situation or a relationship with someone who treats you horribly simply because you have some sense of stability and normalcy there, and you accept so much less than what you deserve because you think that that's all you have right now. You have two hearts that came out for you, one of which is currently in the process of being healed and becoming whole again. Thank you, Aunt Wanda, for coming out. This particular one came from my aunt when she passed a couple years ago. Thank you, Aunt Wanda, for coming out for me. You have a bear that came out, and this could be a protective energy, or this could be the energy that you are escaping and leaving from, because that bear has often meant both. I don't know if it's ever meant it simultaneously, like it kind of feels like this, but it's almost like that bear was a correlation to something that caused hurt in the past, but now you have taken that hurt and made it a strength. Not in a toxic way where you're just blindly being fueled by all that hurt. You have done work or are going to do work because it is a time for healing, a time for releasing and relaxing. We have a little smoking pipe and going on an adventure that you might not have thought of going upon with the derby hat. Capricorn, you truly are a wondrous sign. Separating my own personal connection to Capricorn, it is one of my favorite signs because of the original story behind it, of the father sea goat Capricornicus wanting to see his children thrive on land because they were happier there. He became the star constellation to forever watch over them. Capricorns are some of the most ambitious and world-altering people because, similar to a goat, they can climb mountains that seem impossible to others. They can stand on places that others would not have stability because they are so reliable and ascendable. You have King of Cups. At the end of it all, stability. At the end of it all, ultimate harmony and happiness. You have King of Pentacles. Again, ultimate stability, ultimate harmony and happiness. You have the Three of Wands in reverse that cut out from the middle of the deck. And when I saw this earlier, this is you choosing not to go down a certain road. And that road would have led you to something or someone that was not in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing here. You have the Four of Cups. And I feel like you are seeing or are going to see what Spirit is offering you. Because normally that card is someone so focused on what they have down here, they don't notice the blessing or message. But you're seeing the message, Capricorn. You've made it this far. You're going to keep going. Luck is on your side. Communicate when you need help, when you need something, when you need a change. And it will happen, my love, because they are always listening and watching out for you more than you know. Have a beautiful day.